Good evening, YouTube. This is Silent Citadel, and tonight I'd like to do a little DIY with you. This is something that you guys could do pretty easily. You'll need acorns. I'm a little sick, so I have a cough drop. I found this perfect one on a branch. Toothpicks, black and white nail polish or paint, and I'd also recommend having some scissors and super glue handy. The first thing you're going to want to do is, if you can, pop the acorn out of its little top. Set this aside. We can reattach it later. If it won't come off, it's not essential. So, like this one, won't come off, but it will make it easier because it'll sit very nicely like that. So go ahead and take your white paint or nail polish and dab a little on the surface if you're choosing. I'm also going to paint a little expanse right here. Doesn't have to be perfect, we can kind of fix it up. You can kind of use your fingers or a tool to perfect it. Get a little bit of this white polish with my toothpick, not on my nail, and even it out. So you've got a nice sort of rounded top. There. Looks about right. So, we've got our little eyes and our little tummy. I'm going to let them dry. I'm going to take this black polish, and it's fine if you want to use paint. I just happen to have these very inexpensive polishes. They work pretty well for this. Take a toothpick. Very carefully three little upside down U's. 1, 2, and 3, with one slightly on top of the other two. And then 4 beneath it. 1, 2, 2, 3, 4th one's going to be a bit of a squeeze. 4. That'll do. It's not perfect. These are so tiny. It's hard to do it just right. I want to give him a little oval, a black oval for a nose. If you can fit 3 whiskers on, that's how many he has, but 2 sometimes can't fit 3. So you might have a very fine brush or very deft hand, and if you do, you can fit those extra ones on there. And then, as a finishing touch, little black pupils. I'm going to turn this around. There we go. Looks like I need a little bit more nail polish. It does dry pretty quickly, so that's both a virtue and a drawback. Sometimes you have to go in and get more, because it'll get sticky. There we go. There he is. Cute as a button. Now at this point, if you want to glue the bottom of the acorn back on, you can take the bottom, add a bit of super glue, and just pop him right back in there. I've got another one that I made. Little grinning one. Now you can add ears if you want. I was thinking about clipping the ends off of toothpicks and using them as little ears. They just don't look right. So I'm just going to leave them as is. So here are 2 little Totoros, and the contemplative one, and the delighted one. Yeah, pretty easy little project. I definitely think they're good for this season because of the it's the time when the acorns fall. So if you're gonna be wandering around and meet the spirit of the forest, this would definitely be the season for it. thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this little tutorial. And if you decide to make some of these, I'd love to see the results. Have a beautiful evening.